boy Ray, we back again with another fucking video. Hey, check it out, check it out. Yeah, so today, this video gonna be a little bit different than usual. So, saw this on one of what's it called, the YouTuber reaction channels I watch. And I decided just to, try a video. So I was gonna say 5 things about myself, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more better and shit, because I just be staying doing the reactions and shit. So I'm gonna do that. So I just wrote down like 5 what's it called, things about myself. Some are good, some are are bad. Just wanted to be a little bit fair so you can get to know me. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just start off on this bitch, right? Yeah, so 5 things about myself. First one, I'm calm and non-judgmental. Like, I'm one of the most calmest people you ever see. Like, I'm so laid back to myself. I don't mind speaking to people or speaking to somebody, or I'm not like aggressive if you approach me wrong. I'll be like a little bit like starstruck, or like, yo, what the fuck you doing, or something like that. But generally, I'm just one of the most calmest, laid back people. Like, you'll get a calm vibe from me, just like a calm reaction out of things from me. And I feel like I'm non-judgmental. Like, I don't judge people. Like, you can make a mistake in front of me, whether you my boy or whether you not. Maybe I don't know you or I don't like you. I'm just like, even if I don't like you, it's more like, certain opinions, like, don't matter. Like, in certain situations, whether somebody's going through something or whether it's a breakup or something like that, they not your best friend. Like, your opinion don't matter in that shit. So at the same time, it's like, I don't want you to be putting your 2 cents into my shit. So I'm like, I don't do that. So I just feel like, just being non-judgmental, not putting your opinions and shit. Like, I don't really genuinely do that unless like either you giving me license to, or like you my homie and I just felt like I gotta give you some advice and it's genuinely come from a genuine place. Yeah. So calm and non-judgmental was the first one, and then paranoid is the second one. Like, I am hella paranoid, bro. I'm hella paranoid. It's like, and I think it's for a good reason, but at the same time, I don't think it's for a good reason though. I think some of it is just, that's just how I am. Like, I don't like, even like, for example, like I'm walking like from my car to my house and shit. It's not like that long, like a long distance. Probably like what, a few feet away from my car and shit like that. But at the same time, like, my neighborhood is so chill and nothing goes wrong here. But like, I always gotta like look behind me and like see where the fuck I'm going and shit like that. I gotta make sure like my surroundings are good. Like, I just can't walk straight and just feel like nothing's around me, because like, you don't know what the fuck is going on around you. Like, nigga, you can get jumped for no fucking reason because some dude feeling some type of way. Or it's like, I swear to God, this is one of the worst. Like, it's like, if, and this goes out to all you hoes and shit like that. This is why I be feeling weird and stuff, or women. Sorry, didn't mean to call you hoes or anything like that. But it's like, if I'm asleep, maybe I slept with a girl or like a girlfriend that I'm getting to know and shit like that. Like, I don't know, I have this weird thing, you gonna do something to me in my sleep. I swear to God. No lie, I cannot lie about it. This shit, sometimes even thinking about it just be making me what's it called? All like, just what the fuck and shit. Hold up. Yeah, that shit got me so fucked up. Like, I can't, like, literally, like, I gotta trust you, bro. I gotta trust you and shit like that. Let me just respond to this. Yeah, so I gotta like really trust you in order for you to get in my best. Like, I don't play that shit. You know what? Fuck it. Let me add to the list. Hold on. Let me add to the list. All right. Yeah. So paranoid is the second one. I'm approachable. Obviously that goes with the calm one and stuff like that. Just being calm, like your calm nature. I think I'm very like approachable. You can approach me about anything unless it's not no stupid shit or like just some bullshit that I just don't want to hear, or like I'll probably be like, what the fuck are you coming to me about like that? Like that's the only probably thing. Like or like if you slap me, spit on me or some shit, that's the only shit I won't like take from nobody. Like I don't give a fuck who you are. But it's just like for the most part, like I'm approachable. Like, and even the way like I thought about it, it wasn't just like myself. Like I'll approach you too. Like I'm not one of them type of dudes like, oh, if you what's it called? If you don't talk to me, I can't talk to you. I'm not gonna talk to you. No, it's like I feel that says so much more about your character when like you able to like go ahead and go talk to them even if they don't want to talk to you. Don't make you seem like a bitch or like seem inferior or less. It's like that's actually like strength to me. So like if you don't want to talk to me, I'll come and be like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? You good? And shit like that. I think that's so cool and shit. So like you can approach me, I'll approach you. It don't really matter which one it is, but like I'm totally approachable and like I approach you with respect and shit. And in fact it's gonna be a seven thing. I got some more I wanna add, like one more I wanna add. Alright. Alright, yeah. Alright, number four is so he's going to seven, yeah. Number four is don't drink or smoke. Like one thing I don't do is I don't drink, no smoking. Like nah, none at all. Except for like maybe if it's like a big occasion, I may smoke weed or some shit like that. Maybe something like that. Like I don't do it at all. But like for example, if I won like a motherfucking how would you call this? Like fucking soccer tournament or some championship like that, shit, I'll go ahead and fucking smoke some weed. Or if it's like uh one of my friends, she's studying to be like a doctor. Her name Aliha. Shout out to you, girl. I love you. What's it called? If she became like a doctor, I smoke weed or I roll a blunt with her and like smoke weed or some shit like that. Just like celebrate what she got going on and stuff like that. But just if it's like just to let dudes have some fun, bro. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. That shit ain't for me. I don't mind you doing that, but like once it gets to be like, oh, you want something, I'm like, nah, save that shit for me. I don't drink, don't smoke, don't get nothing out of it, don't need it. And yeah, shit, it ain't me. I don't need it, so I'm good. Yeah, so after that, this is like I think one of my favorites one. I'm big on accountability. Like I'm so big on accountability. Like if you were talking to me like say 2 3 years, 2 to like 5 years ago, I wouldn't have like even cared about this. And I think that's just with age and shit like that. But like one thing I learned, like especially like in Ohio because I live in Ohio, I'm Columbus. Like people have this victim ass mentality, bro, and like and I'm not gonna lie, this like in a point in time I had this, bro, but that this something that I don't have no more, and I don't I it irritates me when I hear this. It's like they have this like victim mentality. Like I feel like in an argument, in a just in any situation, even if it's not your fault, there's sometimes you gotta take accountability for it, or you can take even like a little bit of like blame in a situation. But everybody's like, oh, no, I didn't do this. She just snaked me. I'm like, fuck, and like, oh, like, oh, I didn't do this. It was his fault. I'm like, no. I'm like, or they be like, some people just don't want to admit it to themselves. Like, why is it my fault? I'm like, take accountability. Be like, fuck it. It was my fault. Like, don't act like no victim. That shit like irritates the fuck out of me when I see that. It's like I got like, I've seen people who won't take accountability for what they do. And that shit made me so mad. I'm like, yo, that is so fucking bullshit. Just say that you was in the wrong or admit it to yourself. I know it's hard, but you got to at some point. But so like I'm big up on accountability. Like if you can't take accountability for your actions or for your wrongs, like you just don't deserve to be around me. Like and I don't like or just don't be around me in general. Because I'm like really big up on that. Like especially like ever since like 2 years to like say like for a few months to my birthday. Um like once I turned like 19 midway, like on the sixth, like the sixth month of yeah, like July, June, like I was already 19 there of like 2020. So like around that point, maybe like 4 months there, 4 to 6 months, like I started to like realize, okay, just take accountability for your shit and it kind of hit me like the first like 2 months and shit. Like last like 2 months, I've just been like really like even if I don't want to, I admit it to myself, and it's hard and shit. So it just become like a thing that I like. It's a normal thing. Like if I got a mistake, um, like I made, or if I just had some part to play in the shit, like some issue with it, I'll say sorry, or I'll just take all the whole blame for it. And it actually like is what if you accept it, you take accountability, you can move on and correct yourself and like never make the mistakes again. And it's better like you just grow from it. So yeah. So I hate victim mentalities. I like just people who like gonna take like accountability for their shit, because that's like the person who like I really genuinely become, and like I genuinely just want people like that around me. Okay, then two, I'm loyal, very loyal. Loyalty like is a big thing to me. Like it's a huge thing to me. Like, and I mean loyalty ain't something like you know you gonna you gonna look at it and be like, oh, I'm loyal to you in front of you. No, like loyalty is like when you in front of me and when I'm not there behind my back. If you the same way behind my back, that's a loyal motherfucker. Like genuinely. And I feel like loyalty is like tested when like you have bad moments. Loyalty is like tested when like um say you have the chance to um like what's it called, fuck your nigga over, but you like no, I'm gonna hold him down. I'm gonna stay loyal to him because like I fuck with him, he my dog. And shit, if you like you loyalty, like if there's loyalty, I said if you loyalty, my bad. If you loyal, then we gonna get on very well, and like I will hold you to the highest regards, because like loyalty is something that dies out, and I think like it's just like I had so many good examples of like just like a lot of loyalty in my family. Just like family, you're gonna have each other's back no matter what. But at the same time, there's some niggas who just don't like they just don't get on like that. Like you can be family, but at the same time, it's just like they don't really like hold that bond for each other, or or share that bond, or have that love for each other like that, like that. Case in point was like my brothers, my brother, my sister, my mom, my pops. They some loyal people, um, and shit, and especially like my bro, like no matter what the fuck the situation was, like in my worst moments, dudes was there. My best moments, like he was there. My sister, constantly, like she hyped me up in my down moments, my good moments. Mom always been a writer, dad writer as well, and shit like that. Even though we all like all my family got their problems and shit like that, but um they some loyal people. So I think that just rubbed off on me. And I'm not gonna lie, I made my mistakes. I've been like dickish, and you can take like unloyal moments or something like if whatever it's called. But as you grow up, you start to understand the value of loyalty, and like that's what you give. So yeah. And then respect. Like just being respectful. Um, that's like a huge thing to me. I think my mom, she taught like just like her vibe. Like she mainly like a calm person, and like she's so calm you can just chill, talk to her as if like yeah, it's all good. It's just gonna be all love and all smooth and stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot of like respect in her tone and how she like puts things and shit like that. And I just think that like she really emphasized that in my life, and like that just rubbed off on me. So like when I approach you like with respect. Even if I'm not gonna call you sir, I'm like I'll come be like, hello G, how you doing? Like nah and shit like that. I'll shake your hand. What's it called? Like if we talking, like I'll let you speak first until like you done. And if I've cut you off and maybe you wanted to say something, I realize it, I'll be like, yo, my bad G. You can finish what you say. I'll talk after it or some shit like that. Or it's just like like your elders and shit like that, you don't talk back to them, you just like, just let it slide, or you come to them like politely or some shit like that. And just small things like that, like when your pops calls you, your mom's calls you, don't answer her from like within like your room, you go all the way there, and you fucking like um go stand in there or sit down with them, let them talk, and then when you're done, you can go after that. So yeah, so like just respect is like it's a cool and lovely thing to have and shit like that, and it's something natural like that. And I don't feel the need to disrespect nobody. for no reason or at all, unless like you do some major shit like spit on me or slap me or some shit like that. Then like it's on. I'm gonna be disrespectful in like the most, what's it called, the most highest way I possibly can. I'm gonna spit on you back. We gonna fight and or something like that. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. And um, so those are let me correct this shit. Those are 7 things about myself. So yeah, that's the reaction about it. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna what's it called, like drop like even one thing that you like about yourself in the comments. Let me know and shit like that. I would love to get to know you guys more, what you guys think about yourselves. And yeah, peace out, gang. That's the reaction. Word.